Welcome back to another Blackstar video. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about several different topics: ADA, Ethereum, and AADA finance. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Thank you again for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. And before we get any further, today is September 4th, 2022, and it's Labor Day weekend. For all the people who celebrate Labor Day in the U.S., happy Labor Day to you. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, and thank you for your service. I've been a laborer in local unions for several years building tunnels in New York City, so I really appreciate you. I understand what the workforce is like. Thank you very much. So now, in this video, we're going to talk about Cardano's upgrade to Vassal. We're going to talk about Ethereum 2.0, and we're going to talk about AADA Finance, which is going to be the first protocol to launch, major protocol to launch on Cardano on September 13th, which is just a couple of days away, right? A little bit over a week. So let's talk about it. Let's get it. So as we come closer to the Vassal hard fork on September 22nd, there's a couple things that are happening during that time period. It's going to be the new interest rate possible hike by the Fed. Ethereum 2.0 is going to launch, but this is very important for the Cardano ecosystem because it brings an array of dApps that will be available on the Cardano network that weren't available prior because of congestion issues, and the scripting wasn't all that great. It's gotten a lot better with Vassal. It should get a lot better with Vassal, let me say. And then things will be so much better in this ecosystem than it was prior. So Vassal will also upgrade our bottlenecking because we're having TPS problems because the network is a little bit slow with all the stuff that's going on. IOG made some temporary modifications to the scripting and the protocol so that way the apps can run a little bit smoother than they were in the beginning, but nothing major. So the major upgrade is going to be the pipelining, and pipelining should aggregate the data and information to the blockchain a lot smoother than it is currently. So Coinpedia has this article that is talking about Cardano's Vassal upgrade and its potential price increase coming after September 22nd. So in the article, they start to talk about whether the price will reach above $1. So we don't know that yet. We're going to find out. I humbly believe that the price will reach close to $1, maybe above, hopefully back to that $3 range, but it's going to be very temporary. Remember that we're in a bear market, not a bull market. So the price, if it does reach above $1, it's going to be temporary. I'm thinking that the price will stay around 60 to 70 cents after the Vassal upgrade, and then later on in 2024, 25, things should get a lot better. So let's just take a read. So it goes on to say that ever since the date for the hard fork is rolled out, ADA price is flashing huge bullish signals. After it sliced above the crucial 50-day MA levels as moving average, Cardano seems to be poised to surpass the 50 cents this weekend. We haven't. We just at 50 cents right now. It's still Sunday, so let's see what happens. From the above chart, it's quite evident that the asset was self-assured of ranging towards the north, and for that reason, it maintained a trend within the ascending triangle. The price attempted to reach through the triangle but failed. However, ADA bulls appeared to uplift the price above the triangle, manifesting a bullish trend ahead. Meaning that we haven't fallen short too much of 50 cents, and we're trying to keep that. We couldn't break past 50 cents yet, but it's looking evident that we will. So maybe we hit 51 to 55 cents. That's still good. I mean, if you hold a huge sum of ADA, you're doing really good right now. For the people who bought ADA a long time ago, 2021 would have hit the $3 in September. This is not good for you right now, but non-financial advice, hold tight. I do strongly believe that ADA has a huge uptrend potential in price to above $3. I don't know about that $10 mark that some people are talking about, and I'm gonna get into that in another video and how you can facilitate what you think price would be on your own by market cap and everything else. So, a lot of people give out this hopium and they all, it's just hopium. So then it goes on to say, the ADA price a year ago on September 21 also manifested an independent rally which reached an all-time high of above $3. And that was about $3.10. While the entire crypto space trended sideways, presently the asset seems to be preparing for a similar rally and eventually rising above the $1 before Cardano hard hard fork comes in. So that's good. So if in September, this month, that we get closer and closer to the Vassal hard fork and we get above $1, man, there's a good chance that we'll get back to that $3 range, maybe 2 and change. It's very possible. Cardano is a very popular blockchain, very popular crypto asset that you should take serious, take very, very serious. It is the only other true competitor against Ethereum. I don't care what anybody else says about Solana or any other blockchain, Avalanche, Polygon Matic. None of them come close to what Cardano is capable of, not at the least. So that's the end of this section of this comment with regard to price with Cardano. Cardano has huge uptrend potential, especially right now with the Vassal hard fork imminent on September 22nd. It's going to happen. It's not going to change. All of the criteria are going to be met. We already met and surpassed the SPOs, so now we need the exchanges and the dApps. That'll all be done by September 22nd, and we'll have Vassal 100%. The next big agenda coming out is Ethereum 2.0 will hit starting September 6th, but the actual update won't happen until September 10th to the 20th. So this article is pretty good by CoinDesk. I'm not going to get into it in detail, but just to give you an understanding, right? The approaching merge technically already happened. It's already starting to evolve as we speak. But on the 6th, the first stage at epoch 144,836, I think that says, right? My eyes are bad. I'm 50 years old. I'm losing it. At 11:36:47 UTC time, right, which is roughly about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the merge is going to start. And what that's going to do is going to begin the process to switch over from proof of work to proof of stake. And then between the 10th and the 20th, the actual conversion for Ethereum will happen. So Ethereum will 100% be converted to proof of stake way before Vassal, at least 2 days before Vassal is implemented. You know, this is actually good for us in the Cardano ecosystem because we get to see what happens with Ethereum on this actual merge and conversion. Then this is great for the Cardano ecosystem. Why? We have not failed a hard fork on any other stage yet. Everything has gone smooth. And it should continue to go smooth because of the way the ecosystem was designed, the protocol was designed. It's designed to have smooth transitions from one step to the next and to always keep the last step relevant, right? So right now, Ethereum is running on proof. It's going to go from proof of work to proof of stake. If this was Cardano's ecosystem, it would be quotable to say or understandable to say that proof of work would still be viable on the hard fork combinator technology that Cardano is created within. So not to harp on this too tough, but it will happen very soon. We have another 2-3 weeks and everybody's going to have a different ecosystem. Ethereum price may slump temporarily because small contracts would be complete as the Ethereum merge from proof of work to proof of stake is completed and all those people who were staking the last 2 years, all those tokens will be released. And they may dump. They may not. Let's see what happens. It also may give the possibility that tons of Ethereum from the miners that were doing proof of work will lock those tokens up into proof of stake to establish themselves versus non-establishing themselves and then moving forward. All right, so Ethereum is going to not completely merge, but start on September 6th, and the merge will be finalized between the 10th and the 20th. And 2 days after that, Cardano would have its complete hard fork combinate over to Vassal. We'll have a different ecosystem there too. So in between that, on the Cardano network or blockchain, AADA Finance is going to release their dApp finally. So they went through their audit. Everything went great. The system is ready. Everything's going to be fine. So just remember, they haven't upgraded. Vassal's not here yet. So there may be some slow bottlenecking that goes on with AADA Finance. But as time goes on, another week or two, everything should be fine. AADA Finance has different use cases. And one of them be shorting. Shorting is a popular trading strategy, especially in bearish market conditions. AADA allows users to borrow fungible tokens, sell, and repurchase the asset to increase position. Not too sure how this is going to work out in the US with the new law, but let's see how everything works out later on. AADA allows leveraging. AADA enables trustless leveraging trading by allowing traders to borrow more capital than they have and increase their purchasing or selling power. Yield farming is one of the many risk management strategies DeFi AADA Finance lets everyone maximize profits by borrowing the desired asset without owning them. Hedging buys more standard solutions to counter price volatility in crypto. In some cases, it's safer to borrow an asset if the loaning asset price increases. The loan gets liquidated with a profit. If the price falls, the borrower pays only the interest. Borrowers and lenders lock their loans and deposits into NFTs, bonds redeemable by anyone who provides the underlying NFT and fulfills the loan conditions. The following features unveiled an entire new financial structure users can transfer, sell, or stake on DeFi platforms. So what he's saying, or what they're saying, is that if you have a loan, it's going to be locked into an NFT. And let's say you're doing really bad and you need to get out of the loan. You can sell the loan off to someone else and they'll take up the responsibility. As long as they have the NFT, they just got to pay back the loan, right? So let's say you had a $500 loan and you came onto hard times. You can sell the loan, right, for like $250, get out of the loan, depending on where you are with it, obviously. Sell the loan to someone else, and then they can go ahead and buy it. I can see a whole market happening with this, with people buying NFT loans and then enjoying the profits they're gonna make. This is gonna be a big business. So right now they're partnered with MinSwap, Cody, BCA Investments, Charlie 3 is great, Chainlink, Nami Wallet, Oracle Investment Group, Wing Riders, and Jura Wallet. So this is all good. I don't understand how the Charlie 3, Chainlink, and Oracle Investment Group is going to work, because Chainlink is very specific in that they don't want any other oracles involved. So we definitely want Charlie 3 to be the aggregative data for everything on Cardano blockchain. We don't want an outside. Let's see what happens. So if we go to launch the app, there's not much there. I don't have a wallet, right? An internal wallet ready right now with ADA in it. I mean, I could have set one up, but they really don't have anything to go through. We went through like a faucet, and all this stuff is just a trial run. There's really nothing there to really test to see what it's like. Once AADA launches September 13th, I'll create a wallet, put some ADA in it, and we can go play around with like 100 to 1,000 ADA, see what this protocol does. All right, so just looking at the crypto market September 4th, it's not looking great, but it's not looking bad. I mean, Bitcoin's at just about the 20 grand. Ethereum is at 15, almost 1,600. Binance is at 270 to almost 280. Cardano's back down to 49, almost 50 cents still. You know, everything's looking really good. In my opinion, we're not looking bad for a bear market. And Cardano's one of the few blockchains on an uptrend, which is great. So I'm going to make another video maybe in the next couple of days about bear, bull market stuff and my opinion of what are good attitudes to have. But right now, I think in just being here for a while, this does not look that bad. There's going to be some temporary uptrends coming in the near future, but in this month, and you should take advantage of that. So according to DeFi Llama, Cardano's total value locked right now is 89 million. That's really good. It's not that bad. We could do a lot better, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. You know, the 7-day change on these exchanges are looking good, and all these protocols is actually looking really good. You know, especially the top 9. Everything's on a plus. ADAX Pro is at 2,000%, but the main 3 are my more concern, right? 13.4%, 10 almost 11% for Wing Riders. Sunday Swap is at 8.5%. I didn't say MinSwap, but MinSwap is at 13.4%. Those are good numbers. These are looking pretty good. Let's see what happens. All right, Pool PM is showing that congestion is pretty high. We're over 90% on both the 5-day and the 1-day. That's because all the protocols are starting to go on mainnet. They're not telling us anything, but they're coming on mainnet. They're here. And there's going to be a bunch of dApps that are going to officially launch once Vassal Hard Fork is underway on September 22nd. And you'll see these numbers are going to drop tremendously. In my opinion, I do believe that. I hope that anyway. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to get notified every time I make a video, please hit that bell notification. Support your boys, subscribe to the channel. Let's get more people out there to find my videos and give them the same information I'm giving you. Black Star, light in the darkness, baby. Peace.